There are lots of ways to eliminate advertising from your content experience. And if we don't focus on the value that advertising provides, then long-term, we're all screwed.
Advertising has become a meritocracy.
And people have become increasingly sophisticated and impatient about the kind of ads they want.
If we could make advertising more valuable for the audiences who experience it, brands would benefit.
So if we decide to go and take a new approach, we ask ourselves, does it make advertising more valuable to the world? And the answer is no, we don't do it.
All too often in marketing, what happens is people try to learn after the fact.
At Essence, it's not an afterthought. Data and analytics is embedded in everything that we do.
You know, short of wearing a white coat, this is the closest that I'm going to get to truly scientific practice in marketing.
We shouldn't have to convince you that we're right. We should be able to prove it to you.
You can measure every impression. You can measure every interaction.
And we're to the point now where we're actually changing television commercials in real time based on what we're learning.
If we're going out and doing something we're not learning from it, then we're not Essence.
We have now an integrated agency applying that same kind of data-driven approach to all channels.
Digital, out-of-home, linear, television, augmented reality.
The trick is knitting all of this together truly at the level of the individual.
If I actually know that I'm talking to you as an individual, not as a target, not as an average, not as a fictitious segment, what would I say to you?
The common myth has always been that large conglomerate acquires an innovative company, and the next thing you know is that the innovative company gets swallowed in, whole and soul, culture gone.
Essence is still very much Essence, but what we are now seeing is a greater opportunity presenting itself.
When you think about the best research organizations, the best platforms, it all exists within WPP and GroupM.
Our growth and success as Essence is really a statement around our clients, first and foremost. Clients like Google, clients like Target, clients like NBC Universal.
But we're not just a vendor. This is a partnership, and in a partnership you share.
Willingness to change and learn with each other is critical.
A good client-agency relationship is always rooted in a true partnership. And I think Essence really embraces that mentality.
When you run into challenges, we have that foundational level of trust where we know we can get through those hard times.
In return for that trust in us, we repay them with an absolute culture of transparency and a massive enthusiasm to learn together.
The vibrancy and the optimism and just the sheer ability that exists within this agency is extraordinary.
It's funny, I talk to clients a lot. As much as I like to think it's our technology and it's our approach to the market and it's data, they all come back at the end of it and say, it's the people.
One of the things that we especially appreciate about Essence is that ego-less way that they come to the table to take on whatever challenge we have.
You can make advertising more valuable, you can use information and data to make it more relevant, and you can make the creative product more interesting.
As our impact on the industry gets bigger and bigger, our chances of success in our mission to make advertising more valuable to the world, they grow every time.